Welcome everybody to another episode of Cooking with Arden.
This is Arden.
With Casey in it. So what I've done here, we're gonna make an easy Friday night dinner. You've worked a whole week, you don't wanna really do much.
I didn't work at all this week.
These are from Toledo's. You should check this out. They're in the Italian Market, 9th Street in Carpenter.
How do you know that? Aren't these mine?
They're from Toledo's. I know what Toledo's is. So they're frozen stuffed
I got
shells.
them.
What I've done is I've taken a 9 by 7.
This
6.
one was too small.
Whatever, I don't know what the dimensions are. And I put olive oil on the bottom. We're gonna take sauce. We're gonna pour it. You know what, you can do this. This is good for you. A good task. Just a little, we just want like a quarter of it. Like, we can do more than that. We want like a quarter of an inch on the bottom. Okay, so we're gonna mix this.
Shake it up. Make it good.
All right, so we got like a solid layer. And we're gonna put our shells in.
Which side up?
I think the ricotta side up.
Here's the pantry. In here, we keep the sauce. What kind of sauce do we want? Probably the Prego sauce, because we want to get Pregos.
I think it's the only sauce we have. Okay, well, we have some Parmesan cheese that we're gonna put on the top.
10 months aged.
Casey, you do the honors. Even distribute.
How is mine any messier than this?
I'm actually making it cute.
She's making a huge mess. She said I'm messy, and then she's gonna go make a big fucking mess.
That's
Let me ask you a question. Since they're frozen, do we have to take that into account with the cooking time? Or they just assume that it's frozen?
They sell it frozen, so you already know. Do you want asparagus and peppers or asparagus and zucchini?
Peppers. You gotta change the color. Zucchini and asparagus are the same color. You never know where mine
Okay,
is.
so we're gonna chop our vegetables to prep them for the oven. A pro tip that I have for when you're in quarantine or when you're just buying regular produce. Asparagus, if you keep it in the fridge too long, it can get a little slimy on the top parts. So I saw that happening earlier this week and I wasn't able to cook the asparagus at that time. So if you just chop the little tips off, you can get like 3 more days out of it.
But the
and
tip's the best part.
The tip is the best part, but oftentimes the tip just gets soggy when you cook it. So you chop off the ends of your asparagus.
How much do you chop off, or do you just eyeball it?
I just eyeball it, but like pretty much like a good 1.5 inches is gonna be.
Does it depend on the asparagus?
I think it does. I think smaller asparagus tend to have better, like more tender ends. But now I'm gonna show you my hack for how I cut a pepper. I've already chopped up a few mushrooms we had that were gonna go bad, and some asparagus.
Or were they gonna go good?
I'm gonna chop the top off of my pepper. You'll notice there's a core in almost every pepper that you buy. Not almost, all. I like to run my knife almost like you are, I don't know, cutting like a little outline of the core. Because oftentimes when you cut peppers, you get the little like pithy parts with the seeds. And then you have it in one thing. I missed off it.
Do we have another pepper I can show how I cut?
We have one more pepper, yes.
Then, what I usually do is I think of the seeds as a heart, and this boom, 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 and I just perfect pepper. Then we have to take the sticker off.
I'm just gonna put a little olive oil on our veg, little salt, pepper, you crack that. And we're gonna do a little fresh garlic, that type of deal.
Ooh.
We're gonna add a little garlic. It's good for your immunity. It tastes good. It lasts a long time. In a quarantine, don't eat the whole garlic. Okay, and honestly, I'm just saying, like, if you're an adult and you don't know how to peel garlic by now, you gotta watch another cooking show. That's a basic cooking skill. You smack it, you chop it, all right? It's fucking easy. Now I'm just going through, if you have, these are ready to go in the oven. got maybe like 20 more minutes on our shells. We're gonna mix these up.
Yeah.
Also, I want to point out that you could really put any vegetables that you want.
Like what?
I don't know, broccoli would be good, onions,
But don't you want the
carrots.
color, like, doesn't it look better with the colors? Don't you think? Like, I know you said zucchini, but then that's too much green.
No, I mean, like, it definitely looks good with these colors, but again, like, use what you have. We had like 5 mushrooms that were gonna go bad, just throw them in there. Whatever veggies you like to eat with your pasta.
Oh, should we throw onions in there? We got a lot of onions in the pantry.
It's already too late. Our shell, it's so important for your stress level in the kitchen. Keep a clean motherfucking station. Okay, guys? Clean station. I wish I didn't curse in that, so we're gonna have to edit that out. Also, I love to keep a little bowl for the scraps, so you don't have to keep running back and forth to the trash can when you're chopping stuff up. Our timer went off, so we're gonna check on our stuff. Whew, watch out for steam. It's actually hot. They're not lying.
I don't think the vegetables are ready.
Yeah, but I am gonna take the shells out because they're bubbling throughout. They've gotten a little bit crisp on the top. So they're going back in. We're gonna let these hang out 5-10 minutes, and they'll be good to go. All right, we're gonna do a little parsley for some garnish at the end. When you have herbs like this, parsley, cilantro, dill, typically they have tender stems. However, this parsley is pretty thick, so I chopped off some of the bottoms, but if they were thin, I would just use the whole thing because it tastes good and it's fine, and they're usually pretty tender. All right, now I'm gonna take half of the herbs that we cut up. I'm gonna mix them in here so that they kind of wilt down a little bit with the hot vegetables.
Wow.
Well, 3 of that.
So do you want to, like, give on each plate, give an even amount of Parmesan cheese on each shell so people don't feel snubbed?
I don't know, that's up to you.
It's up to the social dynamics of the household.
All right, and then, the final little
Voila.
parsley. I'm just gonna edit that right the fuck out.